Yeah. Everybody got them. This is a joint about problems. See, we all have our problems. We all go through it. Just at different levels of intensity. They say more money, more problems. I'm like, no money, mad problems. The problems I got, you might have had them, you might not. The way you deal with it's the difference. You always have problems, so be happy with the crumbs you do get. See, the problems I got, you might have had them, you might not. The way you deal with it's the difference. You always have problems, so be happy with the crumbs you do get. And my mama told me that. Alright? No riches for days, actually 6 years for the overseer, and at 15 I was the first to work from AK, but I never learned to save. With a free mind I became a 9-to-9 slave, 2 jobs to drink, pay to sleep, eat and blaze, but working ain't the worst of my worries. I'm hella unhealthy, feeling seasick like scurvy, passing out in toilet bowls, giving myself swirlies. I got an ulcer in me belly, you heard me, it's hurting, and I keep getting faded on an empty stomach. Piss my bus pass away, gotta walk with a hangover the next day. The problems I got, you might have had them, you might not. The way you deal with it's the difference. You always have problems, so be happy with the crumbs you do get. When I say I slept on the street, I got homies that looked out for me, but they can't all the time. And when they couldn't, I wouldn't let myself to fall and do too many crimes. I just did what I had to do to find a safe place to rest my mind. But that's really what I find. The more stress I had, the harder I had to grind. Besides being mostly broke, no home, no phone, and no whip, I still found a way to get with fly chicks. But staying with them, that's something totally different. I'm blessed with a big spirit, and I got a lot of love to give. But the frustration I fight feel like a title bout with no prize. But I gain wisdom to laugh before I die. The problems I got, you might have had them, you might not. The way you deal with it's the difference. You always have problems, so be happy with the crumbs you do get. Alright? But I used to be chemically wild out. Before my genesis, my favorite trip was the cycle flip. And the time I invested into this ascending, reminiscent of Jim Morrison. Had to be straight up a full calendar month to the second. But I hadn't been experimenting since I was a freshman. But very bad things happen when you're all for of this, 9 to 13 of that, and a lot of whack around cats that steady half-stepping. They can't help with the problems cause they got problems with the question. We going through it, y'all, but we got to. The struggles we go through make a stronger person out of you. You gotta tighten up your hustle in a cubicle or the public's view. The biggest problems can be the easiest obstacles. The problems I got, baby.